routine becomes mixed up. Hello everybody, it's Tom here. I hope you're all well. Back after 3 month break. It's good to be back and it's good to be here with you all again. Today we're going to discuss what happens when your routine gets really mixed up, and why out of the chaos it's perhaps not as bad a thing as it first appears. Now, as you know, I've been away for the last 3 months on a secondment, working away in a different part of the UK. So I haven't been at home. I've been working in a different shift pattern. Therefore, with that comes a lot of disruption. And when I say disruption, I mean in that whatever my normal routine was has gone well out the window. So the first thing you've got to understand is when there's an adjustment like this is that it is perfectly natural to feel the chaos of the change. Fact of the matter is, change isn't easy in any aspect, and a lot of us resist it and don't want to change. There is such a thing as getting in a comfortable rut or in a comfortable way of doing something and feeling that that is the way it has to be. And routines can be a bit like that. Setting a pattern and a routine, if it becomes too ingrained, is not really a healthy thing. That's my opinion. You don't have to take that as gospel. But for me, if you're too set in your ways and too set in your routine, inflexibility is never good. Okay? So my level of flexibility has been tested. It's been tested a lot more these last 3 months than it has done for a long time. I've had to work all days, so weekends weren't rest days. I've had to work a set shift pattern, but then that's not an inclusive of extra if I needed to. And I've been in a different part of the country. Well, it's not that far from home, but it doesn't matter. I've been in a different part of the country. I've been in an accommodation with other people and sharing accommodation with other people. So you have to respect their ways of living as well as your own. And it's been disruptive. But it's been disruptive in a way that has been yielding a better reward at the end of it. So in my way, it's been very much worth it. But when things get mixed up like that, the big thing you want to do when you get back is go straight back into your old routine. And I'm here to tell you that's probably not something you should do, especially if it's where your sleep pattern's been disrupted or your length of rest been disrupted like mine has. I think the best thing to do is to slowly but surely ease yourself back in. And ease yourself back in, gradually. And accept that it's going to take some time to readjust. And give yourself that time to readjust, Don't just expect, click of your fingers, you're back to where you were before you went away or before your routine got massively disrupted. Change happens, but it doesn't always happen instantly. And we should be prepared mentally for the readjustment period, whatever that is. However long that may take, it could take weeks, it could take months. Give yourself that time to readjust to whatever routine it is you had before or want to have going forward. You may decide you don't want to go back to that routine. You may actually like the routine you was in and feel that there's somewhere between what you was doing while you was disrupted and what you were doing before is a better way. For myself, I will readjust my working routine, my living routine, as the other job that I have would warrant it, the main job. So my hours are different to the hours I've been doing, so therefore it's better that I readjust because of that, really. And then everything else should slowly but surely fall into place. So I'm here to tell you today, the real message is quite simple. Do not resist a routine being thrown out the window. remain flexible, as I've always said before. Don't be too set in your ways. And just, if you do readjust back to how things were, you need to give yourself that time. And do not be angry if it doesn't happen overnight and you do not suddenly just click back into gear, because it can take time. Particularly when it's been a prolonged period of time, like for myself, for 3 months, having a different way. That's going to take a few months probably to get back fully. Okay? This is the message here. Don't resist it. Try and accept it. And if you need to readjust later, do so on your own terms and in your own time, under no pressure, okay? This is my first of 3 videos this week. I want to say thank you all ever so much for listening. I really appreciate your time and energy spent on my channel. Thank you kindly. First of 3, as I said, put down in the comment section below, have you ever had your routine massively mixed up? Like literally a life event's happened, or you had to go away or do something, and literally everything else has had to go on hold. Please detail how that happened and what you had to do, because this is new for me, but it's something that I have embraced because I had to, and I will continue to should it happen again. Remember to hit that subscribe button down below, and please consider leaving me a thumbs up and a like, and let's hear that bell sign go ding dong so you know my next content's out. I'll be back in a couple of days with another video, but until then, as always, please take care of yourselves, and bye for now.